Hello.
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, sorry, joining.
Trainer is available, or he has already joined the. He was telling no, there was one class he needs to attend.
No. He's joining.
He has joined. Okay. Okay, I think we can start.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just give me 1 minute. All right. So before I proceed, just wanted to check a quick overview that are you already working in SAP or any module?
Yeah, we're from SAP background actually.
Okay, so which modules you are handling?
I'm into HCM.
HCM, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you already have the background of SAP, right? How it works. Just the difference is HCM is having primarily two options. Like it can either be accessed through the on-prem system, right? Like the ECC or S/4HANA, as well as in cloud. The deployment models are slightly different, which we compare to SuccessFactors and HCM. Just a second. I'm sharing my screen. So SuccessFactors is an SAP product, which is like a cloud-based solution to manage the business alignment, the performance, then recruitment and employee center and learning activities for all the sizes of organization. So primarily it is built on a software as a service model and was founded in 2001, and later on it was acquired by SAP in 2011. That is 2011, sorry. So the deployment options that meets are like you can start anywhere. Let's say if you have any pain or issues related to your employee central, that is your core HR, so you can immediately start implementing core HR. Or let's say if there is any issue with your like other modules not in cloud, like core HR systems, you are feeling that your employees are not able to grab the courses in learning LMS. So you can start off with LMS. So there is no hard and fast rule that you have to start from employee central and then you need to move to learning, onboarding, performance. So you can start anytime, anywhere. All right. That is the big advantage of SuccessFactors. Now, the key features are like it can be helped in helping the recruitment module, the HR transactions, changes and transfers, position management, time off, payroll timesheet, reporting, compliance and auditing, integration and extensibility, learning and development. So SAP SuccessFactors provide you pre-packaged integration content as well. So if let's say if you are looking into api.sap.com and you want to connect SuccessFactors with let's say Workday or Oracle, so all these systems can be linked with a pre-packaged integration content, which comes with the user subscription based service. Now,
Yeah, Anup, sorry to disturb you. Like I'm new to the SAP. So like you are going to start with this particular brief or is there anything to be started?
yeah, okay, sure, I'll give you the details. I'm giving you the details. See what happens for what overview if I look at all these systems, which is like SAP. You're able to see my?
Yeah.
Just a second. I'm so sorry, just give me 1 minute. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Hello? So all of the systems which we are looking at, that is SAP or SuccessFactors, or it can be like any other ERP, let's say Microsoft D365, or your Oracle, then Workday. And there are many other ERP systems, right? So primarily it was like, it all comes under the enterprise resource planning. So why it was used is like, let's say you have started with a business today and you are into, let's say, manufacturing services. This is just an example I'm giving you. Now you have invested close to 20 CR for approximately. Now after investment, you also need the returns, right? you need to find out, or you need to like basically check the feasibility of how your business is going on, or how it will perform, or you need to forecast, right? Based upon the timelines, like let's say 3 years, 5 years, or whatever you are feeling or you have planned, right? That this much is the turnover it should provide. So to entirely manage your investment and your returns and your decision-making capabilities, in short, we call it as man, materials, and resources. Right. This ERP concept was started. So under this ERP, there are many other systems, like it can be SAP, SuccessFactors, MS D365, Oracle, Workday. And again, under this, there might be difference in the system configurations, like one can be an on-premise system, another one can be a cloud system. Right. These days, all this, except SuccessFactors, all these vendors like MSD365, Oracle, Workday, they all provide two kinds of system, like on-premise or cloud. Now, the difference between cloud and on-premise is cloud is a subscription-based service. Okay. So here you are paying as per the number of users accessing the instances. Okay. So let's say you have 10 employees in the system who will be working on SAP SF. So based upon that, your subscription fee will be decided. All right. Am I able to make sense a bit?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay. So here now, there are one other aspect, like single tenant in cloud. There are other concepts as well, which we'll deep dive once we start with the session. So there are like single tenant, which is also known as cloud STE or private cloud. There are many other options for subscriptions. Okay. Now, it depends upon your company. Like, let's say your company name is ABC and your organization is looking to implement SAP SuccessFactors. So the first step is you will connect with SuccessFactors team and you will find out the licensing options, right? So in these licensing options, when you will be exploring the licensing options, SAP will provide you, it can either give you a bundle of cloud STE or private cloud. They can also provide you a dedicated customer service manager, right? There are many things. All right. So in this, once the licensing part is discussed with SAP team, so this will be discussed with the SAP team only. Okay, SAP will discuss all these concepts or all these requirements. Right. There is one more difference in on-premise and cloud is like your on-premise system, the DC, your data center, right? Then your server, the backups, all will be managed from your end. Okay. These all things will be managed from your end. This is the major drawback of, plus the upgrades from SAP, then the releases from SAP. All these things will be managed by your company, like your internal IT team. In cloud subscription, everything will be managed by SAP. So you don't have to get worried about the server, the data center, or you don't have to get worried about anything which is related to your upgrades in SAP, or how you will be managing your infrastructure, or how you will be managing your instances. So everything will be managed by SAP. All right. So you don't have to get bothered about all these things. Till now it is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next concept is, once you have decided to implement SAP SuccessFactors, and this is a cloud-based HCM system of records. In short, you can say it is a cloud-based HCM system of records. Many people call it as HRIS, right? Many people call it as HRMS. So either way, you can depend upon the kind of service you are taking it from SAP SuccessFactors. It might be possible that you are extensively using the reporting capabilities, right? Then it will be HRMS, right? Because it will also give you management reporting options, right? If you are only using it for the hiring to in between the hire to retire feature of an employee's tenure in the organization, then it will be taken as HRIS. All right. So once you have discussed the licensing fee and you have already paid the licensing fee, now this SAP, what they will do is they will align the SAP business partners with your organization's project managers, right? They will discuss with your teams, your company's project manager. And so these companies' business partners will be what? Like it will be IBM, Infosys, or some other company. It can be like Hexaware, or it can be HCL, or anywhere, anything, right? Or TCS. So these, understand this, these companies are basically the SAP partners. They are not only SAP partners, they are dealing in all ERP systems. They are dealing in Oracle, MS365, SAP, and whatnot. So in short, it is also called as system integrators. They are called as system integrators, right? They are companies where basically they are helping the other organizations to integrate the various systems, right? It can be like implementation to SAP SuccessFactors, or it can be like MS365, Oracle, and whatnot. So I am giving you an overview of these all companies which are, let's say, top MNCs in India. There might be various other companies. There are various classification of SAP business partners as well, like a gold partner, silver partner, platinum partner. We don't need to understand all these things. All right. So till now it is clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay. So once this company team discusses with your project management team, they will start the implementation process. All right. Now for implementation process, what happens is, just give me 1 minute. I'm just resharing my screen. Resharing my screen. So this implementation process, what happens is the SAP partner company, maybe let's say IBM, they will start discussing the landscape of your organization, like how many systems are connected, how you are running the HR currently, and whatnot, right? They will understand the details about your organization and your systems, right, which you are using right now to do any like functioning into overall HR to HR management process, or maybe let's say you are a manufacturing company, then they will try to understand that what is the kind of product, what is the turnover you have, how do you want to manage employees, right? All these things, they will take a brief overview. Based upon that, they will look into this implementation partner will look into the SAP roadmap viewer, right? That is again a tool given by SAP. Right. On this, they will, in the SAP roadmap viewer, if you have an S user ID, once you are certified in any module in SAP, you will get an S user ID, right? You can log in with your S user ID and you can check the roadmaps, right? I can show you the roadmaps. Now in this, the implementation company, let's say IBM employees or the implementation team, they will check the roadmaps for implementation. So it has streamlined the entire implementations process, right? So you can always log in, like the implementation team will check all these details based upon the kind of organization they are dealing with. It can be either manufacturing or a turnkey project, or it can be an IT services company, or it can be purely a manufacturing company, or it can be a FMCG company wherein they have many other like operations or line of businesses, right? So here, once you are in the roadmap viewer, you can explore all the roadmaps, right? So it will give you the specific task which you need to perform while implementing the SAP SuccessFactors, right? Let's say if I need to look into cloud specific details, you can see there are options like SAP Activate for S/4HANA Cloud Public Edition, right? This is public edition, it can be private edition or whatnot. There are many other options. Or you can simply use this new Activate methodology for new cloud implementations, right? This is just a hands-on experience I'm giving you, which a consultant would be doing, right? Normally, if you're working in any organization and you using SuccessFactors, you won't need all these details, right?
Yeah.
Now, after that, once your initial discussions, these teams have discussed the landscape, right, about the organization. Let's say your ABC organization has given the details to all about the landscape, your IT infrastructure to the IBM employees. Now IBM employees will send you pre-built configured templates to capture the details, right? It will have a cover sheet, let's say for Employee Central. There are 5-6 workbooks which you need to capture information from. So this is the employee data workbook. Now it will have a table of content, right? How you are capturing the data, like let's say data group, biographical information, country specific, sign-offs, right, appendices and all. Okay. It will also have an introduction wherein this is the normal SAP Activate methodology. So it has 4 phases. Nowadays, it has also added 2-3 phases more, like it starts from discover. Okay. So this is, I'm showing you the template from last year. From this year, the SAP Activate has having 6 phases. So it is more streamlined. All right. So this is the methodology. This is the sign off which the customer will provide. So these are the information which you will be capturing from the employee, right? Once these informations are captured, then you will start with scenarios, right? Or the case studies. These case studies can be provided from 2 sides. One from the SAP side. SAP will provide case studies for implementation, okay, of SF. You can check these case studies in SAP Cloud ALM as well. All right. Or you can check these details in SAP Roadmap Viewer. All right. Now, this is SAP specific. Okay. Which means SAP will provide a model company also to test the scenarios, which is also known as best run. Okay. There are scenarios which will be built by the customer side also. Customer will be also having a few scenarios which they want to test. Sorry. So these case studies will cover the entire hire to retire scenarios. Okay. So let's say you are hiring an employee today. Now, as you are already aware that many organizations are using SuccessFactors recruitment, or it can be Workday recruitment or whatnot. So normally, as per the hiring process, where once a candidate applies to a job, once the candidate applies to the job, the resume is passed, right, in the company's environment or the company systems, recruitment system. This is also known as, in technical terms, ATS, that is applicant tracking system, right? So this thing is happened. Now the HR manager or the HR recruiter will view the resume. Once he feels that this candidate can be a possibly hired candidate, or this is a potential candidate. Sorry, don't mind my English.
Anup, this is fine. This is okay, Arun. Let us, I think, maybe regarding the employee central, if you can give a brief, see, we are actually, okay, I'm completely new to SuccessFactors. We both are completely new to SuccessFactors. Okay, so yeah, this basic background is fine. We understood, and maybe we will explore when we actually start the training. But can you brief us on the employee central SuccessFactors model?
Yeah, definitely, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Like at the very basic level, where I mean, treat us as a beginners.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I'm sharing my screen again. So the SAP will have like three real-time 3 layers, that is GUI, programming, and ABAP coding and technical. This is always same in all the instances, right? Now to implement SAP SuccessFactors, these are the steps which are being followed to implement the SuccessFactors. Okay. Now there are 2 kinds of system. One is the provisioning system. Another one is the instance. So for provisioning, it is used for the data models and the licensing options. Let's say when a customer logs into the system for the first time, he will get a user ID like this. And after that, he will get to the company settings and he can configure the settings according to his requirement. And he will start working on the import and export of the data models, right? Now, let's say we are just starting off from the basic. So we are not aware about the provisioning system. So we will just start to log into the system. Okay, it will look like this. Can you see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Now here you can hover to admin center. So this is the primarily the look and feel of the system. Now under this, you will see all the modules like calibration, compensation, onboarding, offboarding, payroll, performance, presentations, and all. So here, what we primarily do is we start off with the sessions of wherein we start with the introduction to instance and the provisioning system, right? Then after that, we move to homepage, admin center, and SF navigation menus. Then we start with company logo, instance theming, language by activation, role-based permissioning, proxy management, pick list, and all. So basically, these are all the introduction topics. All right. And after that, we move to Employee Central core topics. All right. So on this system, once you are logged in, let's say you need to do a hiring feature. Let's say you want to hire a candidate, right? So you can simply click on hire. You will get the option add new hire to onboarding. Right. So this system is simple enough. So it is not like SAP HCM, like use this transaction based. Let's say for enterprise structure, you will have to log into SPRO. Then you will have to search for enterprise structure. Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
No, I can continue.
So for the syllabus, which we will be going to cover is, initially we will start with the introduction, right? Which will have the details for the cloud instance and administration. Then we will move to the employee central deep, that is starting with the data models, employee data structures, updating the employee data, and customizing the basic foundation objects and creating and modifying the association. Right. Then we'll move to propagations, mass change, employee central reporting integrations, and organization chart details. Right.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to talk?
Okay. So can you show the content once?
Yeah.
So basically, we want it from the beginning. Okay, even if it is yeah. So here, mastery tools, technical. Yeah, basic.
Yeah. I will share you the content after the session. If you want, I
Okay.
can share it now. Just a second. So it will
No, it's okay.
start it from the beginning only. So it will have the details. I will share my screen just. So it will have the details about cloud, how the cloud systems works, right? Then the SF architecture, then details about instance provisioning, right? There are two kinds of systems like instance and provisioning. So I will get deep dive on that. So slowly and gradually from 2024 end onwards, they will stop provisioning system. Then the architecture, okay. The integration technologies and options in present in SuccessFactors. Then the implementation methodology. Implementation methodology is only important for you if you would be working in as a consultant, right? Otherwise, it is not that much required. If you are already working in an organization and learn to know the success factors, then this implementation methodology is irrelevant for you. All right.
Okay. So within EC, so what all topics? If you can go little scroll down.
Yeah, this is the topics for EC.
You are covering RBP also, right?
Definitely.
Okay, because I
Without
didn't.
RBP,
Okay,
it
here
is
it is.
not
Very
possible.
security RBP. Yeah. Workflows, I could not. Workflows also will be covering.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What about time off? Time off is here or no?
Yeah, time off is there. Time off
Time off is
detail
there.
I will not cover, but yes, mostly the features and usage for time off I will cover it.
Okay. The very basic of
Like-
time off you mean.
You want to do it for CASA specific, like Saudi Arabia specific, I can cover that. The
Okay.
leave, different leave policies,
Yes, yes. So, okay.
that I can cover that, yes. I will change the syllabus then in that sense, so
Mhm.
that we can more focus on the success factors core HR topics, right?
Business rules also you will cover, right? Business rules.
Yes.
So
yes.
benefit enrollments, these business rules, all this will be covered.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay.
Business rules, I'll show you. Like once you are logged into the system, just a second. Once you log into the system, you can have the option to
No, that is
configure.
okay. Yeah, that is okay. So, I mean, I just wanted to make sure that all the topics are covered, though we are starting at very basic level. Okay, but going forward, we will deep dive and we will get into know more details into it. So I just want to make sure that all the topics are covered.
Yes, yes. I will try to see. I will try to cover as much as possible for configure business rules and time off. All right.
Okay,
And
no
after
worries.
that, also, if you need any help on, let's say your session is ended, and after that you need a few help on particular topic, you can always connect. That is not an issue. Right.
Yeah, that is fine. So then let me directly ask you this, okay? How quickly we can start the sessions, Anup? Because now we are actually expectation is that we would like to enroll as soon, I mean maybe today also.
Okay. So from Tuesday we can start, no problem.
No, I said today, not Tuesday. Okay, you are saying Tuesday. From Tuesday we can start, huh?
Max, I can start before also. I will let you know, but I will have to check my calendar a bit. But from Tuesday, I think I definitely 100% we can start. Or tomorrow and day after, I will have to check my calendar and to provide you the details. But from Tuesday we can start. Definitely.
Okay. Okay. Is it possible for you in the maybe in the early mornings, like around 7:30 or before you leave to office, maybe 6:30 somewhere around? Is it possible?
Yeah, possible.
It's possible, right?
7 a.m. is possible. No problem.
7 a.m. is also possible. Okay, great. Okay, then please check your calendar and keep us updated if we can start tomorrow or day after. Otherwise, as you said, from Tuesday.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I'll check and I'll let you know. If I can start it from Monday, because I know that Monday I have in morning time I'm busy, but let's start off from Tuesday in the morning 7 a.m. No problem. Okay.
Sure. So what will be the duration of this course? If it is 1 hour a day or?
See, maximum it takes around overall, if we customize it also, we add few topics for business rules and time off. In overall, it will take 35 to 40 sessions. So sometimes I tell 35, sometimes I tell 40 because I take that gap so that we can cover up, right? If we have few extra topics. So in total, you can consider it as 40 hours.
Okay.
It can be little
less. Is it
less,
possible? Yeah.
But it
Is
will
it
be in
possible for
between
you during the
35 to 40.
weekends? During the weekends, if we want to stretch, for example, Saturdays and Sundays, maybe additional 1 hour we can stretch. That possibility is there, right?
Okay. That is always there. We can schedule it as and when we want. There is no issues in that.
Okay, great. Good. Okay, that's it from my end.
Okay. All right, no problem. Whenever you have any queries, you can always ask her. She can let me know. All right.
Okay, sure.
All right. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to discuss?
I think that's it. we will check with her, and probably you can check also your calendar and come back to us. But from
Sure.
Tuesday, we are okay.